okay, it's true that the wolf among us really isn't. Okay. It's true that the wolf among us really isn't a sad video game, but there are like emotionally affecting scenes when you see, for example, Snow. That was when I was like, holy shit, no. I was really angry. It's not more sad, it's more angry than it is sad at the moment anyway. Where Snow and or the wolf, I swear to God they were gonna get together. Fire, I was so pissed off when she died. Like, that's the kind of feeling that you got from The Wolf Among Us, where you saw these two characters and you saw how charismatic he was towards her and how accepting and flirty she was back, and then you're just like, they're so gonna get up together, and then you get this death scene and her head's cut up and head's cut off, and then you just think, you know what? You're doing this to toy with my emotions, you suck, go and die in a hole. No, but that's what you feel at the spring of the moment. It's like that, in your back. So annoying.
Okay, Lee. I can do it. I can.
Vine told me that, Krista. They're outside of town, by the train. You remember how to get back there?
Yes.
Good. They'll take good care of you. And Clem. Keep that hair short.
I will. I'll cut it myself.
Great. Good. And also...
What is it?
No, don't worry. All right. I'll miss you.
Me too.
Okay, well, The Walking Dead was just sad, enough said. I mean, you've got the main guy, Lee, and he's infected. And you've got Clementine, who's in a room with him and another zombie, and then she kills a zombie all on her own. And then it's just like Lee is just dying, and then imagine being told to shoot the person who has acted like a father figure to you, or like a brother. And you're just like, I've got to shoot you now. Holy shit, what do I do? And then if they don't want to shoot you, then he would have got mad, and it's just like, oh my god. That made me cry so bad, because you can really not relate to how, well, you could. If you were put in that position, I think you'd feel as bad as Clementine, because seriously, regardless of how old you are, you don't want to kill someone. You do not want to shoot someone in the face. That's something you don't want to do. So I'm really excited to see Season 2 of The Walking Dead, the video game, because it is related to Clementine, and you get to see how she survives. And it's so interesting. I mean, he must have taught her well. I mean, she wouldn't have been that resourceful earlier on in the games. That was just, the ending was a sad scene. I cried the first 2 times, and I'm just like, I got over it, but it's still emotionally affecting.
It was so obvious. Deep inside, I always knew. I just needed the silence around me to hear what I was feeling. It took me a while to realize how much I loved Ryan. I'd been alone and sad for so long. I'd forgotten what it was like to love someone. We traveled as far away as we could. I had to learn to love again. To put my trust in someone, to stop fighting and running away. In short, I had to learn to live. Ryan and I never talked about it again. As if it all never happened. As if the other side didn't exist. As if it could never come back into our lives.
Beyond Two Souls was an incredible film. I honestly just can't express how amazing I've said film. It feels like a film. I mean, it won like it was nominated in the Tribeca Film Festival because it looks like a film. The video game, it's graphically beautiful. The storyline is incredible. Everything about it does not frustrate me. There's really nothing about that game that could have pissed me off. The all-round connection with the audience is something that I really loved about that game. That was the favorite moments were to do with the connection to the audience. I mean, you can relate to her and how alone she felt, regardless of who you were. At the beginning, when she was, since it jumps around a lot, when she was a kid and her parents sent her away, imagine how you would feel. It's that connection that they managed to get from the audience that really makes Beyond Two Souls into a fantastic video game. And I think also Ellen Page plays the character incredibly well. You cannot have a better character voiced by for Jodie. I could not imagine anyone else. I mean, everything is just perfect, top notch. It's that connection with the audience that really draws people in and keeps the story alive because it's how related to how the audience feels.
Is this really all they had to worry about? Boys, movies, deciding which shirt goes with which skirt. It's bizarre.
Get up. We're leaving. Come on.
And if I say no?
Do you even realize what your life means? Huh? Running off like that, putting yourself at risk? It's pretty goddamn stupid.
Well, I guess we're both disappointed with each other then.
What do you want from me?
Admit that you wanted to get rid of me the whole time.
Tommy knows this area
Oh,
better
fuck
than...
that.
Well, I'm sorry. I trust him better than I trust myself.
Stop with the bullshit. What are you so afraid of? That I'm gonna end up like Sam? I can't get infected. I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had?
Well, we seem to be doing all right so far.
And now you'll be doing even better with Tommy.
Not her, you know.
What?
Maria told me about Sarah.
Ellie?
And
You are treading on some mighty thin ice here.
I'm sorry about your daughter, Joel, but I have lost people too.
You have no idea what loss is.
Everyone I have cared for has either died or left me. Everyone fucking except for you. So don't tell me that I would be safer with someone else, because the truth is I would just be more scared.
You're right. You're not my daughter. And I sure as hell ain't your dad. And we are going our separate ways.
Get it together. We're not alone.
There are two walking in.
There's more inside already.
So, in The Last of Us, when Ellie is found again, when she runs away because she doesn't want to go without, what's his face? When you find Ellie and she's just distraught because it's a family-oriented scene, and it's really sad and relative because she doesn't want to be left alone, because she says that, you're the only guy that I've trusted, that I can trust, and you're going to abandon me too, and something like that. And you just think, wow, that was such an amazing scene. It was written so well. I cried. The other scene that I really love, like incredibly, I love it to bits from The Last of Us, was the scene where Ellie would have been molested if it wasn't for her own skills in herself. And then, of course, when Joel came to save her. But that scene, oh my god, that was traumatically affecting. I mean, she broke his finger or dislocated it, and everything just went downhill. It was such a downhill scene, but it was incredibly affecting because you could really draw up these emotions that were hidden in you and you didn't really know you had them, to relate to a character that is gonna get raped and then cut up and eaten. Not really how you want to go, is it?
No matter how far we advance, we will remember the sacrifices of those who made it possible. And we will remember Shepard. Because of him, I am alive. And I am not alone.
And my number one is the Commander Shepard death scene from the extended cut, or in general the extended cut ending. The reason why I found it the most impacting, the best scene, was because of how sad it was. Especially if you chose a synthesis ending. I think when Edie hugs the relationship character that you're related to, that you're with in the game, and then she speaks and she sounds as if she's going to cry. I think that was a beautifully structured scene because of the fact that Edie's a robot. She's not supposed to feel anything and yet she feels pain for the fact that Shepard's gone. It was heartfelt and warming and really did give a sense of completion at the end. It was actually a sense of closure that we actually got in the final scenes of that video game. I mean, the way that the characters, either Edie or someone else, speaks, and then of course the final goodbye, where you're just like, I love you, and it's just like that suspense, and you're like, are you gonna come back? Am I ever gonna see you again? I probably won't. I want to make this heartfelt, sweet, short but sweet. Honestly, that scene I can watch over and over again, and I'll get teary. Oh, especially at the end, and then it's sort of like that, the end when you flash back through life, and it's just like, oh my god, that was terrible. Terrible in a good way. Like, it's really affecting, and oh god, I can't express myself. It is so good. Everyone play these. You know what? Everyone should play all of these games. That's what I think. Because it's fantastic. So those are my top 10 favorite gaming moments so far in gaming. There will be definitely way more as time comes. So I hope you like this video. I will be back in a couple of days because I'm now on holidays and I can make more videos. And I think my next video will be something that I forgot to do for ages, and I really have to do it. Whoops. But anyway, please thumb this video, please give other videos a like as well as this one, please leave your comments below, and obviously please subscribe to my channel if you're new. That would be fantastic. Be safe, be well, I don't know, have a very Merry Christmas so far. I was wrong about the 25 days of Christmas videos. It's 12 days of Christmas. Stupid me. But yeah, I will talk to you guys, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!